Hello and welcome back to Only Right Answers. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
We've taken the summer off. We've rehired some of our staff. Some of our staff moved on to better and brighter things. And we brought on some new people.
And you're probably wondering, who the hell is this guy?
Why are you here?
Look at this short stack.
Yeah.
Anyways, this tall, handsome man right here, this is none other than the Henry.
Henry, the producer. He's back this year.
And he's on camera.
I know, yeah. He's got a promotion.
He got a facial deal.
Shh. We don't talk about that.
It's community service. Today, Kyle, what are we going to be doing?
I don't know. What are we going to be doing?
I don't know. That's why I asked.
Oh, okay. So today, we're going to be doing some Would You Rather questions. We're going to do some fun ones, some thought intriguing ones, just because, I don't know, it's fun.
We should probably also mention, where are we right now? Well, right now, we're in an undisclosed location known as the casting couch.
So our beautiful studio that we built last year, we thought we really outdid ourselves. Why don't we reel it back in just to, fit the podcast a little bit more?
Or it's too easy.
Yeah.
It's too easy.
So,
It's more humble now.
Yeah.
That's us.
Yes.
I miss it already. We need to go back.
We'll be back.
Yeah. We bought a game.
You're my little...
Let's Get Deeper.
Oh, God.
After Dark expansion. Questions for couples.
We're a couple, Kyle.
Yeah.
A couple of hooligans.
Let's
Give me a couple of those cards, huh?
I want. Ooh. Why are there different colors?
because there's icebreakers, deep and deeper.
Let's do this.
I want
Can I have some
deeper.
icebreakers?
Yeah, hold on. What?
Can you
We want a little
go faster, please?
Hold on. Jeez, crap. Entertain them while I do this.
Are we at thruple now?
We are.
Oh yeah, he's
Now.
We'll put some deeper in there.
Oh well.
We don't mind.
Have you used this, Mitch?
Not really, no.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, I can't see that. How do I phrase this? So, let's say we're recording an episode of Mario Kart, which we would like to do. However, there's more technical stuff that goes into it than I had previously imagined. And when we're playing that split screen, would you prefer to be on top or bottom?
Oh.
Honestly, I like the bottom screen because I feel like
So you think you're a power bottom?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd have to agree with him because when you get in the stance, you're already at
you're
the bottom.
already,
You're lined up with the
That
bottom.
is true, because you're like,
When you're locked in, you can't be looking up there.
yeah. And also, I feel like it's a lot easier to look up, because the map in multiplayer mode is in the center, so it's easier to look up at the map than look down because you can still see the roadway.
I prefer to be on top because then I have the high ground, as Obi-Wan Kenobi would put it,
Really?
and that is a power in of itself.
It is, yeah.
And if you're like me and you've played the games before, you don't need the map. All right. And so basically, what I'm saying is, Kyle sucks.
All right.
Kyle, you find one or Henry.
I got one. So, in terms of Mario Kart, who do you think has the stronger Mario Kart drive?
I
Definitely.
Yeah, I think it's you.
I think
I'm not too much into video games. You seem like not an amateur video gamer.
I've 100% completed Mario Kart.
Oh, wow.
Easy.
So,
he has that drive.
Okay,
Yeah.
so in terms of Mario Kart, handcuffs or blindfold?
person. I choose the handcuffs. I'm good at Mario Kart, but I don't think I'm at the point of driving blind.
I'd go handcuffs as well.
I hope it's not manual because I can't.
Alright, I think I'll go with the same. Alright.
Okay. In terms of Mario Kart, have you ever faked an item before?
Faked an item?
Yeah.
Yes.
I have.
I usually, I put the banana back,
Yeah.
Yes.
Tell them you have a green shell and it's actually a red.
Yep.
And you snipe them again with that.
Exactly.
The blue shell.
The blue.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Alright, in terms of Mario Kart, what is your favorite position?
I honestly, it may sound weird. I like to roll with either Donkey Kong or Waluigi.
Rip. Wow.
I used to be a King Boo guy myself because he's my boo dang, like.
Straight up.
But when it comes to you said position.
Yes.
When it comes to position, I it's always a fight for first, but
Yeah.
when it's with someone who you're really close with, like in terms of skill wise, it's best to hang back in second until the last lap. So that way, you get the better items and
Blue shell.
Blue shell, blue shell, especially on the faster levels, that can be devastating in the end.
Yeah.
For me, I'd say I'm a Yoshi guy, and I'd say I like third place.
I'm usually hanging back at 12th place, not by choice. That's really the only one I know. So in terms of Mario Kart, have you ever been out in public walking? I like to say no, I have not.
I'm a big Yoshi player. Yoshi don't care. He lets his tail out.
He really does.
He'll smack you with that thing.
Donkey Kong only has a tile.
Yeah,
That's what I do.
it's in style though, honestly. So I get a good one. In terms of Mario Kart, which of the characters was your first celebrity crush?
Oh,
Wow.
Oh, celebrity crush out of all the characters?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
That's hard.
That is.
What about you? Are you thinking about?
Yeah, I know you have.
I mean, you admitted this in public.
Yeah.
You seem like you really like Birdo.
Oh, that's a good one.
The snout on Birdo scares me. That thing scares me. Honestly, I find Birdo the scariest one of all of them. I've always been a big Luigi guy.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. He could do better than Daisy, though. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
He could do better.
I agree.
So what are you guys?
I'd say one of the mushrooms.
I don't know, Toadette.
Toadette.
Yeah. Anyways, next one.
I like that.
Do you have any more?
It's Henry's.
Oh, it's mine.
Yeah.
In terms of Mario Kart, do you prefer lights on or off while you're playing?
Lights on.
Really?
I'm sorry, I like to see where I'm going.
Okay.
It hurts my eyes with the lights off.
It does hurt. It does hurt my eyes, but you gotta lock the in.
Yeah.
Okay. Lights off, baby.
I'm the same way. Cause I know I don't even have to look at my hands.
Yeah.
I can just be here and I can do it because I know I've done it enough.
So if you've got if you've got LED lights in your room, maybe the darkness hurts your eyes, so you just do it a dim red light in your room. It gets the mood in.
I like blue.
The red, the fury of it.
Yeah.
Do you have any?
Oh, what about this?
Card.
So in terms of Mario Kart, how did you learn to give or practice giving
You mean what?
items?
In
terms of Mario Kart.
In terms of Mario Kart, I would take that, even a green shell, and whoever's in front of me, I'll just shove it right up their exhaust pipe.
I always like the bullet because you just
shoot. Yeah.
you just.
I always like the ghost because it just squirted on.
It's a spin.
All right, next one.
All right. In terms of Mario Kart, do you think it's okay to stay friends with someone who you used to play with in Mario Kart?
Yeah.
Depends on how intense, you know.
I'd say
It could ruin your relationship.
it really could. Because did you beat them all
Yeah.
You can really
in Mario Kart?
So in terms of Mario Kart, would you give your partner a lap dance? Like when they're taking a lap.
like a victory lap.
Yeah.
I've done a couple victory dances.
Okay. When you finish the race, if you come in first place or one of the higher up places, they do start dancing,
And
while they're doing the lap,
you just lose control.
you just listen.
Alright, I have one more.
Oh, you got. I got two more, so I'll just do this and
In terms of Mario Kart,
okay.
what?
You go on. In terms of Mario Kart.
Oh, were you still answering?
No, it's alright. No, go.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, keep going.
Keep going.
Boring races more often or amazing races less frequently?
Amazing races. Because when I was grinding to get those last couple of achievements, it's better to have.
You needed a good race.
You need a good race, a good short, thrilling race. I mean, they only last a couple minutes, but when you're in the heat of battle, it feels like a long time, honestly.
Yeah. All right. Last one before we get deeper.
Why I got two.
You got.
Oh, you got two.
I got one.
Yeah. If we needed in terms of Mario Kart, by the way,
Always.
if we needed a fun, safe word during racing,
Yeah.
what would you want it to be?
Ooh.
That's a good one.
I want to. Oh, there's more icebreakers in here. I think it would probably have to be something that doesn't have anything to do with Mario Kart. You know? So maybe
Pineapple.
or pause.
No, that's
Oh,
lame.
You
That's
don't
lame.
like that?
I don't know. I like the squid one that
That was a ghost.
Henry was talking about. I think it would be funny if it was squirt.
Yeah.
Squirt comes up.
Yeah.
Can't yell that out.
I think Squirt's a good one.
Yeah,
So do you have another one?
I do have another one. In terms of Mario Kart.
Just say it.
Can I even say this?
I'd say it.
In terms of Mario Kart, how long do you think should last before the race? It's like tailgating.
I think you need a good warm up. I
Good
think
practice round.
Yeah, you need a good practice round. Get the fingers loosed up.
I don't even know if I could make that.
See, yeah, I got some good ones right here.
I got some good deeper
Alright,
ones.
you-
Are we
you
into
just-
deeper?
yeah,
No, I've got
ones?
icebreakers.
Here's some
Something more
icebreakers.
Yeah, here I'll give you the deep ones.
I got
You can split them in half.
The deep.
Okay, so in terms of Mario Kart, what's an immediate red flag for you?
Oh, that's a good one.
In terms of Mario
I'd say if you stay back so that you can get the blue shell. and the bullet.
That is.
That's a red flag.
I hate that.
I hate
I don't
that.
do it intentionally, but
That's some
If
scummy
you just
shit.
suck,
yeah.
then I get it. But if
that's
you're
some high
intentionally-
IQ, like
Yeah.
little place there.
It's really scummy. It's not gentlemanly.
Mm.
All right.
Very true. All right, I have one. In terms of Mario Kart, have you ever been caught with?
Next one. All right. In terms of Mario Kart, do you have a racing playlist and what's on it?
I do. I can't remember what's on mine actually.
I had one once. It was like I found like a playlist of like a bunch of the Wii themes throughout.
Usually, I just like the music that is in the game.
It is good music.
Yeah.
All right. In terms of Mario Kart, talk about a time that you raced with someone you weren't supposed to.
Wow,
I've never raced with somebody who I've never
really?
You weren't
supposed to
supposed
race
to.
with. Yeah.
I once raced against the Joker.
Oh wow.
He wasn't that funny.
Mm.
His name was kind of I was supposed to be playing with Batman that night, but yeah.
All right. In terms of Mario Kart, have you ever involved food in the act?
In the act.
Yeah.
Yes.
Other than banana peels and,
Really?
and mushrooms.
Could you count shells?
No, because they're not food.
Thinking like clams.
Anyways. Hey, you
No, I know.
you ready for the next one?
Go for it. Go for it.
This is a two-parter, okay? So, in terms of Mario Kart, have you ever been walked in on while doing
Wow.
Mario Kart?
Actually,
Or have you walked in on someone playing Mario Kart?
I have been walked in on.
Mhm.
I'll admit. I was like,
Wait, you've been walked in on?
Yeah.
so I was probably like, seven.
Oh.
Right.
Okay.
I was walked in on by my mother.
Yeah.
I was like 7 or 8, and I lost my DS privileges for the day.
Yeah, as you should.
No, I did this.
As you should.
But my dad didn't know that, and I knew that.
Oh, you played them like a fiddle.
I
didn't
played
you?
him like a fiddle until mother returned
Oh.
home and walked in and saw me playing
Again.
Mario.
So, you got caught twice?
Double walked in on.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my
I had a
god.
similar story, but when I heard her coming, so I like hid under the blanket.
Oh, you pulled the whole...
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
tried to sleep, but then like she could hear it.
Because it's still playing music.
Yeah, they're still playing the music.
I was always scared, and I never tried that. So...
Good man.
Yeah.
Good man.
In terms of Mario Kart, do you so let's say, it was an intense race, you almost lost the friendship, afterwards, do you prefer making up
Mm-hmm.
or cuddling to, mend things?
I know what your answer is going to be, Mitch, because I know what you are.
Yeah.
Indiscriminate cuddling
Yes.
is what cures all ailments.
Are you a little or big spoon now?
Medium.
Medium.
He's more he's a sport.
In between the
I'm-
sandwich.
Yeah.
I'm the jack of all trades.
There you go.
Alright. Oh, you got one?
In terms of Mario Kart, do you prefer romantic racing or kinky racing?
Wow. That's a great one.
I don't know. I think there's something beautiful about romantic racing.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's how I get the ladies.
Really.
Playing Mario Kart.
None of that kinky stuff.
No.
All romance. I
Yeah.
like that.
Alright.
All right.
I was Mario.
yeah.
Do you have one?
She was
I am.
Peach.
You can go. You can go.
So
Match made
Yeah. Who won?
with me, of course.
Okay.
I'm a sweat. through and through.
So in terms of Mario Kart, do you like to be called any names? And if so, which ones?
Hog Rider.
Oh, that's a good one.
You like to be called Hog Rider?
In the high pitched voice.
Hog Rider!
I don't mind that one.
I wouldn't want to be called Hog Rider.
I dabble with Pookie.
Oh, I can't say that.
No.
I was thinking about my Squad Buster's name.
Oh.
I probably can't say that either.
Do you like being called your Among Us name?
No, I don't like being called that last name.
I can't say my Among Us name
I
either.
can't either.
Yeah.
I can't remember mine. Moving on.
You can't remember yours?
Sorry, dude.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Gaffer. Have you ever injured yourself during the race?
Yes.
And how?
So I got a little. It got a little intense.
Mm-hmm.
I jumped up. I was swinging around. I was swinging.
Yep.
And I
So
swung a little
happens.
hard,
Mm.
and I think I might have pulled a muscle one time.
Wow. That happens. You know, you didn't stretch before.
No, I didn't.
You're a little tight.
Didn't do a pre.
I got punched in the
What?
Yeah, just straight up.
Really?
Yeah, lost and
Anger.
no. I did not throw the punch.
Yeah.
I was the victim in this.
Did you
scenario.
win or did you lose?
I won,
Okay.
and it was retaliation to losing, I guess.
I've had a similar one, but just the Wii remote was chucked at me, and it hit me in like the shoulder area.
Speaking of another one, thank God for those wrist straps because
He likes
I didn't get the
them
full.
strapped on.
I didn't like the full force. I didn't get the full force.
I never wore them.
You never did.
Never
you
did.
You never,
was a
you
thug
never, you never
rebel.
had the strap on.
No, never strapped up. I was just raw dogging it, you know.
Okay. So all right, let's do next. In terms of Mario Kart, what do you wish health class had taught you about racing?
Ooh, that's a great one.
The implications
See,
of concussions.
Yeah,
of
they
course.
did not. They did not really do a good job.
They did not.
They did not.
I had many questions, and I went home asking my mom like a bunch of questions, and she really didn't know. She didn't play Mario Kart, so she didn't. She didn't really know the answers.
Did your dad know?
And I didn't ask my dad.
Okay.
All right. In terms of Mario Kart, what was your first kiss like?
That's a fun one. So I turned around and hit the brakes really hard.
Yeah.
It was actually with Mitchell. I remember this. It was like the first time we hung out. I drifted and hit it wrong, so I turned around and he just straight up hit me right in the
Nice
face.
little smooch.
Little smooch. He bumped me back. He hit me so hard.
Yeah, I hit it.
Yeah, really hard.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is a great one. In terms of Mario Kart, do you ever have a hard time like getting aroused at the start line? Like when you're
Getting in the zone.
No, like in the zone, but also with the countdown when you have to time it. That
I don't
like arousing your engine.
I don't think you're using that word right, Henry.
I honestly, I think when you don't hit that and you kind of do that little burnout, it just like you cannot recover.
No,
It just
the night's ruined.
yeah.
Alright, I got a two-parter here. Alright, so the first one, in terms of Mario Kart, shower racing or car racing?
Ooh. I'm a car racer.
You want car drives, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't really race in a shower, I guess.
Well, I
That'd be
mean,
fun, though.
it would be fun. It'd be a little exhilarating.
It would.
You've never
Yeah.
done it before.
Yeah.
Alright, now, next one is, in terms of Mario Kart,
Mm-hmm.
drunk racing or sober racing? Drunk racing.
I would say sober racing.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I should.
I don't know. Like if we're in competition, obviously sober. What if I'm just
That would be a good idea.
if I'm just kicking around?
Mario Kart.
That could be a fun podcast.
I know it's YouTube friendly.
It is.
I've seen some YouTubers do that before. I was like, Good idea.
All right. Where is the weirdest place you have raced?
Where's the weirdest place you've jerked the steering wheel, so to say?
I jerked it on Rainbow Road. It's like the worst spot.
Yeah.
It's like it's an easy straightaway, and I jerked it by accident and just flew off. I had to be pulled back up. It was bad.
All right. In terms of Mario Kart, when was the last time you raced?
Wow.
The last time I jerked the steering wheel?
Yeah.
Not long ago.
Yeah.
I was actually trying to teach Eva how to drift
Oh.
so she could get off of 100cc.
Yep.
Didn't go good.
No. That's rough.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna two-parter after that.
Oh yeah.
Where and when do you usually jerk the steering wheel?
I'll usually jerk it being the steering wheel.
Mhm.
I mean, I used to just do it on the Switch.
Yeah.
But now I got it up on the TV and
Wow.
yeah. So
In terms of like naps, I can't remember which one this is, but you can take a shortcut where you like jump off, hit a little spot, then jump back up.
Mm.
And,
There's
like,
a lot of different.
and then it's the thing where like the big rocks are like crushing down. That's where I usually jerk it hard. Jerk it.
you have to jerk it hard to
You have
avoid
to-
those big boulders.
Because you're going quick, you gotta
Yeah.
jerk it hard, and then you get there, and then you can jump back up.
I think I'm gonna have to go with this one. All right. So in terms of Mario Kart, have you ever filmed yourself playing Mario Kart?
Back in the day, I didn't want to get into streaming.
We did try that tonight,
Yeah.
but it didn't work out.
No, we had to download software.
I mean, that's why we got on the casting couch, was actually to play it.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
So we'll be back here. Let us know in the comments if you want us doing a Mario Kart episode.
Yep, or other games.
So yeah.
I don't know how I can relate this to Mario Kart.
What is it?
I don't know how to do this one.
Okay. Just
Let's get that one. Can't relate that either.
Do you want me to go? While you're
Yeah,
looking?
you go while
Okay.
I find one.
So, in terms of Mario Kart, like, name a body part during the race that you want someone to hit you with the squid.
What?
Like, what body part do you want hit with the squid during the race?
It's not my face, honestly.
No.
I
Because
mean-
you can't see it and it, like, stings your eyes.
yeah.
I'd
I'd probably say the front of the car
Really?
because
we're talking body
You
parts.
gotta hit
Oh.
body part, yeah. I'd
You
go
gotta
back.
get squirted on here.
I'd go back.
By the squid.
I'd go back.
Back?
Yeah.
yeah, because then it's gonna get in your seat.
That's true.
I don't know.
Go down your pants, that's not fun.
Probably
Well-
my shoes.
Oh,
I don't like that.
Gross.
You know, I'll just do. I'll do the front torso
Chest
part.
area.
Yeah.
So that way, if it seeps down, it doesn't seep into the
Socks.
you know, it doesn't seep into the socks. But also, more importantly, it doesn't get mushed up with the pedals. So the last thing you want is the pedals
Yeah,
getting,
because then you
know,
start getting slippery and
yeah, and then it starts messing with everything and
game
whatnot.
over.
All right, your turn.
I just won. That was mine.
Oh, that was yours.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
then we'll go to Mitch and then you. I won.
All right, I'll do one. In terms of Mario Kart,
Always.
and your Mario Kart friendships,
Yes.
of course. What is your opinion on open relationships in Mario Kart?
Can you describe what that is?
So,
I really
like,
don't
you know, you got a racing buddy you race with,
Always.
but like, you think of it like watching a TV show. It's like you watch it with someone, and then you go and you watch it with someone else.
Yeah, you can't just do that. That's
You know,
just
That's
disrespectful.
not allowed. No.
it's a little disrespectful, but sometimes you need the extra experience.
That is
You
true.
know, because if you play the same person over and over again, you're not going to really get better. You're only going to
Or
hit each
they'll
other's
always
skill
see
caps.
you get better.
Yeah.
And you could come back and they're like, whoa,
Yeah,
he's really good. And then they'll be impressed.
Yeah. I don't know.
But personally, I'm not a fan.
yeah.
I don't know why I advocated for it right there.
All right, I have two,
But okay.
and you guys can decide which one to do because both of them are.
There's deep and deeper.
Yeah. So you want to do deep or you want to do deeper?
I'm fan deeper.
Always dig deeper.
We need
Okay.
to go deeper, is what we're saying.
In terms of Mario Kart,
Gonna have to cut this one out.
what's the weirdest ever gone off?
There's this Bowser one time.
I'm gonna have to rewatch it so many times to make sure everything's blurred.
Yeah.
Can you do the other one and finish it?
Yeah, you want to do the other one?
Yeah,
let's do the
I
other
gotta
one.
finish it out.
How would you describe what an is?
It's when you it's when you got a red shell coming behind you and you perfectly drop a banana.
Yeah. Yes.
No, that's
No. Perfectly drop a bomb behind
A
you.
bomb's good. Or you hit the boombox.
We just gotta switch things up a little bit,
A little bit.
All right, you want to jump into this?
Let's jump right in. So, would you rather have to sing everything you say or dance everywhere you go?
Dance. You ever heard there's a dancing plague once
Really?
in Germany, like medieval times. People could not stop dancing. They danced till they died.
Wow.
Why?
I don't know. They just like the entire city just all of a sudden just started dancing. And they couldn't stop.
What about you, Kyle?
So I have two left feet, so I can't dance at all, and so I might have to sing everything. I might.
You
have to
are a
sing.
shitty singer.
Hey, listen, I'm an even worse dancer. I can sing.
You could sing pretty well.
Yeah, I
You
can
want to
sing.
dance for us?
No, I can sing though. See, this is my thought, right? If we get enough traction on this, I've been trying to push this for a little bit. We could do an Only Right Answers Christmas album. I'm full on trying to get this off the ground.
I would like that.
So
That'd be
all your
nice.
hit classics, Grandma Got Ran Over by a Reindeer,
Yep. Some Mariah Carey.
You have
Yeah.
a
Jingle Bell Rock.
recording booth for that.
Yeah, I think that would be perfect. Perfect use for it. We spent thousands of dollars on that, and we haven't yet to use it.
Yeah.
What about you, Henry? We need to get your opinion on
Yeah,
this too.
come on.
I would say sing everything I say.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
I do sing a lot already, and I don't know how to dance. That's what I sound like, yeah.
Alright, next.
Alright, would you rather fight 100
This is the ones that we like.
hamster-sized hippos or one hippo-sized hamster?
So that's like fighting 100 hamsters versus one hippo. That's
No.
yes.
No. A hippo's jaw is much stronger than a hamster's.
Not at the size of a hamster.
Well, no, it's wider.
Proportionally, I think it is.
I would say because it's wider, it can open up its jaw a little bit more. Like a hamster would be able to like bite you like this, but a hippo would be able to like crunch your finger. I think it would still be able to like break. I don't know.
I think it could bruise you, definitely.
I'm gonna go with the 100 hippo. Wait, hamster-sized hippos.
I might do the hippo-sized hamster because it never says that. I feel like a hamster-sized hippo would be more aggressive than a hippo-sized hamster.
Yeah.
You know? Because hamsters aren't really...
We're
hamsters,
fighting this anyways. It doesn't matter how aggressive it is. We're fighting.
Is it bare knuckle to bare knuckle?
I'd say so, yeah.
No
No weapons, yeah.
No weapons.
No weapons. Think about hippos.
I don't know. 100 would be a lot, though, wouldn't it?
You know,
I feel like you could do a swift kick and
That's what I'm-
get out, like take out a couple of them.
if you're gonna take on something that big, you'd have to be on something to really get you energized. Really get you going.
What would that be though?
You're really possessed, I would say.
Yeah, you'd have to fight with the anger of a monkey,
Yeah.
possibly even a
Possessed monkey.
A possessed monkey.
possessed monkey.
It's our first sponsor.
Look at this! We're sponsored! Possessed monkey.
What is that?
So, this is some amazing pre-workout, alright? If you want endurance and just to get zooted, you want to take this stuff.
Absolutely.
I take this, I become a whole different animal.
Yep.
I start barking. It's got a bunch of good stuff in it.
Yep.
I don't really know like what it means. I know creatine's good, and I know that the lion's mane mushroom is really good for you, really good for your brain health.
Very.
Another thing is too is this is 100% made in the United States, so it's not outsourced from anything. You know a little bit more about the processing of this, and you know a little bit more about like pre-workouts.
Yes.
And
Henry, would you like to try some?
I would love some actually.
So this one is blue raspberry flavored.
That's my favorite.
All you need is 1 scoop of this stuff.
I'm gonna do.
It smells really good.
It's this thing is award winning too. I mean, it's a startup company. It's new, but it's good.
Is it good? Yeah, I'm not gonna take a dry scoop, but
That's ballsy.
It's actually really good.
you're gonna be amped for the rest of this. So
I'm gonna be tweaking. I'm not going to bed tonight.
So yeah, this is Possessed Monkey. Check them out on Instagram at SoSickSupps.com. Oh, SoSickSupps.com.
Yeah, if you want to buy some, go to SoSickSupps.
That's SoSickSupps. So SoSickSupps.com. They also have a TikTok that's so_sick_supps as well. So go check them out. Like I said, it's 100% made in the United States, so you know you're getting that good stuff as well.
Yep.
And yeah, it tastes really good. It smells really good too.
It tastes amazing too.
And it works really good. I usually don't take pre-workout, but I make an exception for this stuff.
I'm already
because it's
feeling
really
it,
good.
so it kicks in quick.
You're gonna be shaking. You're gonna be shaking straight up.
Alright.
Enough corporate talk though. As much as I absolutely love that product, we got to get back to the.
We gotta get back to it. So, number 3, would you rather have spaghetti for hair or maple syrup for sweat?
Maple syrup for sweat. Is this
Yeah,
pure
so-
Vermont maple syrup? Just kidding. We don't have an ad for
New
Vermont.
Hampshire.
No.
See, the thing is, you would be sticky all the time. Me personally, I sweat
A lot.
a lot, and so
It's fine. It's fine.
It's alright.
anyways,
Don't worry.
so I don't know if I would want to be sticky all the time. But then again,
That could happen
spaghetti
in
hair.
a hypothetical situation. That could even happen right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, spaghetti hair is also not like.
It's gross.
Yeah.
It is gross, yeah.
It's tasty but gross.
Is it cooked spaghetti or is it raw spaghetti?
I'm guessing it's cooked.
I'd say cooked.
Raw, you just be a porcupine.
Yeah,
I guess so. I don't know.
You don't
Maple
know.
syrup, I feel like, is the lesser of the two evils, but it comes with just so many downsides.
Just live in an air-conditioned room. Imagine waking up night sweats.
Oh, you're stuck to the bed.
Oh my god.
Would you rather have permanent clown face or always wear clown shoes?
Always wear clown shoes.
Always wear clown shoes. I'm not going to wear that on my face.
Listen.
I mean, you already
Listen.
have the clown face, so I feel like
They they're just gonna
Like a
assume that
brace.
my feet fit my shoes.
True.
And you know what they say about big feet,
They say a lot of things.
such as big shoes, which is actually bad because it costs more money because
It
there's more
does.
material.
Yeah, very true.
So really, you're not being efficient with your money. And in
But
this
you have
economy,
clown shoes.
True.
You know, it would fit the bill though. I mean, wearing those big shoes that cost you a bunch of money, you would be a clown.
Mm. Ooh, I like how you think about that.
I guess,
I like that.
but it's better than permanent clown face. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
as someone who's been diagnosed with that,
Yeah.
what are the struggles?
What's it like day to day for you?
It's not easy.
Yeah.
So people either laugh at me every time
Mm.
they see me, or they get really scared, especially walking around a corner.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that happened to me today.
I remember
Yeah.
that. I remember that.
It's not as bad as my my other diagnosis.
Oh yeah.
These
These what?
These.
Ah.
they're
Did you?
they're too massive, and they have their own gravitational pull. As the band AC/DC once said,
What did they say?
"I've got big."
Anyways.
I don't remember that, but let's move on.
That is a song.
Yeah.
We can
Alright.
play it. We can play. We'll play it.
No, it's
moving
copyrighted.
moving on. Would you rather have to always walk on your hands or hop everywhere you go like a kangaroo?
I already hop everywhere I go like a kangaroo. It's
Yeah.
easy.
I walk on my hands. I feel like that'd be cool.
With
Sorry.
your lanky body,
Very chill.
Walk on your hands or hop.
Yeah.
I would say hop. I think.
Really?
Yeah, I think walking on your hands, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Part of me just thinks that all the blood would just rush to your head.
That's a
and-
good point. Then you just keep passing out.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
I
a good
don't-
point. I didn't think of that.
dumb fuck.
Moving on. Would you rather? Where are we? Would you rather have a tail like a monkey or wings like a bird, but you cannot fly?
Tail like a monkey.
Yeah.
Tail like a monkey.
I'd go tail like a monkey.
Why would you even? What's the point of the wings?
You know, I would.
I don't know. They're
Yeah.
pretty useless.
You could actually use the tail for stuff. You know, balance.
You can hang from it.
You can hang from it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would rather having a tail would just be one step closer to a monkey.
But you are
Dare I say a
a
possessed
possessed
monkey?
monkey.
That's where we should have had the.
That would have been a good.
Yeah, come on. We should have.
I didn't know that would come up. Whatever.
Anyways.
It's alright. It worked out. It worked
It
out.
was alright. It was alright.
Alright. Are we moving on?
It would have been better the first time if the person who was throwing me the possessed monkey was paying attention.
Yeah. And they were quiet.
You guys aren't being entertaining.
Alright.
Alright.
Anyways,
Moving
don't
on.
listen to them.
Would you rather be a superhero with no powers or a villain with amazing powers?
What am I doing as a supervillain?
Superhero with no powers.
Really?
And I have one word.
America?
Batman.
No.
Batman is the greatest superhero of all time,
The greatest.
and he has zero powers.
Why do you think he's the best? Why do you...
Why? Because he is. No one can beat Batman. No one. Anyways, what were you saying?
I wasn't saying anything. What
No,
are you saying,
no.
Mitch?
So what would I have to do to be considered a villain?
Probably.
Is this a super villain or just a regular villain?
They just said villain.
Okay.
So...
I mean, maybe I'm like, Gru.
Gru's not a villain though.
He's not. He's
Well,
a
he
dad
wasn't
now.
the first one. He wasn't the first one.
So you're going to steal the moon?
No, but yeah, he was trying to steal the moon. Which, if he stole the moon, like that just kind of messes up, a bunch of gravitational pull,
Yeah.
the tides and all that stuff. That would
Yeah.
mess up all that. It would probably. Mess up
It showed it in the movie. Like
Yeah.
there's a werewolf that just wasn't a werewolf.
Yeah,
anymore.
exactly.
Poor werewolves.
Trying to think of good super villains, but I don't want to get us canceled.
Good
and
Superman.
I also want to have a career after this.
I like that. I like that.
So I think I'll go with the superhero.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll do the same. And
Because,
I'll be Iron Man.
I came to a realization that there's a reason why they're villains.
Mm.
They're bad people.
Mm.
Yeah.
And
You're not a bad person.
I like to think I'm a wonderful person.
Not all heroes wear capes.
That's true. I wore one when I was like 6, but
Some
that
have
was
clown
different.
faces.
I saw a quote somewhere that said, "Not all heroes wear capes. Some of them wear collars."
Oh,
But and they were talking about the dogs who had searched the ruins of 9/11.
Oh, I was thinking like accountants.
I was thinking like furries.
Oh,
I guess they could be considered heroes.
they could be. You never know.
Yeah,
You never know.
yeah. Oh my God, this day and age, if there is some like major building collapse in the U.S., there'd be real canine units sniffing the ruins, and there'd be people pretending to be dogs sniffing the ruins.
They get blown up. All right. Moving on. Would you rather have an elephant-sized cat or a cat-sized elephant as a pet?
A cat-sized elephant.
When you said elephant size, I thought this was going somewhere else.
Cat-sized elephant?
No. Yes, a cat-sized elephant.
I feel like that's just like a big tiger or a big lion.
A cat.
Oh wait, no.
No, a cat.
An elephant-sized cat.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
No, I didn't want a cat-sized elephant.
Really?
Yeah, because an elephant-sized cat would trample me. Cats.
You're thinking of it backwards. You want the elephant that's the size of a cat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Elephant-sized
cat.
I think we talked about this.
No,
before.
elephant-sized cat would be massive.
Oh, you're right. I'm dyslexic. A cat-sized.
So elephants. I think we've talked about this before in the San Diego episode. But elephants actually find humans cute,
They do.
and so having a
I'm a cutie patootie.
He is.
Certified.
Yep.
Actually.
I think that having a elephant or a cat-sized elephant would just be a little bit more manageable for a pet.
That one's too easy. Go on
That
to
is.
something better.
Would you rather live in a world where it rains chocolate or where it snows popcorn?
That's so stupid. Can we do something funnier?
Do you want to?
Search up more.
Wasn't the first set good that you initially searched up, and then
It's like-
you said we probably shouldn't say that on air?
What?
What? No, I'm just kidding.
Pick one, Mitch.
You're the producer. You're the
Yeah,
one that's
you're the
supposed to
producer.
do
Would you
this
rather
work.
have? Okay, these are all the exact same ones. Would you rather have legs of a flamingo or a neck of a giraffe?
The legs of a flamingo or the neck of a giraffe?
You will have the legs of a frickin' flamingo.
And the neck of a
I have
giraffe. So, speaking from experience, what do you think?
I'd say legs of a flamingo. Honestly,
Really?
yeah, I would.
I prefer the neck.
Really,
Me too. Yeah.
Why's
I like my legs.
Like
I come from a long line of men who have no necks. And so being the only one with a neck in my family is, sets me apart. I've been called pencil neck a lot by my dad. It's actually quite funny. I own it. I have a long neck. If it wasn't for my neck, I'd be a midget.
You have a nice neck.
Yeah.
Well, both of you have a nice neck.
Yeah.
It's a chick magnet, honestly.
Is it?
No.
No.
No, it's not at all. Anyways.
All right.
Looks very grabbable. Yeah. If I wanted to, which I don't. Let me clarify.
None of us do.
Alright.
Do we want to move on to deeper questions?
Deeper questions?
Deeper questions.
Case. I can't say that.
Okay,
Don't
let's
say that.
let's go on to deeper questions.
All right. Is it more important to be liked or to be respected? Respected.
Respected.
Respected. Because if you respect
High
somebody,
school?
You like them.
yeah.
No, not
Not necessarily, no. But I'd rather
Yeah.
be respected than
Me too.
to be liked. Alright, that was an easy one. Is it better to know a painful truth or live in a blissful ignorance?
This is a
This is a little philosophical.
What's this?
It's a good thing we only have the right answers here,
Hmm.
so that you know and you're informed.
so. Hold on. Say that again.
Is it better to know
Painful truth
Painful
or
truth.
blissful ignorance?
Yes.
See, this can get like hard be- because like
I've got a hard truth for you, Kyle.
Oh my gosh.
like the painful truth.
The truth for you.
That's gonna have to be blurred out.
Like 2 inches of hard truth.
I'm trying to keep the PG. So, the painful truth, I think it really depends on what you're talking about. Can we get the act together?
I'm sorry. Okay.
Painful truth
Painful truth.
or blissful.
Ignorance.
I'll go with the painful truth, please.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I'd rather not be blissfully ignorant.
I don't know. Part of me thinks that if I had like children
Mm.
and they weren't mine, I wouldn't want to know.
Yeah.
Because like I would just hey, stop. I would just want to go on with my life like believing that they were.
Yeah.
Because if they weren't, then it would just absolutely destroy my entire like life.
Mm.
And so
Especially if you find out like later in life.
yeah,
After having them for a long time.
like I've
That I would
have you seen the video
Yes,
where it was those, you know, the paternity courts?
Yeah.
Where it's like, you are not the father.
Yeah.
Those type of things. So it was a 70-something-year-old man that went in, and he was like, I know these aren't my kids because those kids are too ugly. And it turned out that it wasn't they weren't his kids. And it was because he thought that it looked like the old mailman that used to go through their
That's
neighborhood.
wrong.
I was gonna say, it's all fun and games until your kids suspiciously start looking like the Amazon delivery man.
Yeah. So, like, that actually happened, and I don't know if I would want to know.
Mm.
It wouldn't happen to me, honestly.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely
Right? It
not.
wouldn't happen to me?
Can we get a professional to weigh in on this? Would that ever happen to Kyle?
Yeah.
Well,
Our advanced researchers say it wouldn't.
Would not.
Alright.
Alright.
So I'm going to say blissful. I think we could... I
I
think...
think you could take the hard truth every now and then.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Depends on the
It
situation.
depends on the situation.
I feel like that's a terrible answer to give. It depends.
Yeah.
Like,
Because if you just got cheated on recently, you'd want to know.
yes.
You wouldn't want to live in
I think-
ignorance with
I
that,
think
but-
I think it gets to the point where if it's going to destroy my life, like catching someone cheating,
Mm.
like you can stop it before it gets
Yeah.
even worse.
Yeah.
But like if you've lived a whole entire life with them and then you find out,
Yeah.
like
Just give me the hard truth. Let's not tiptoe around all these things. Long story short, it's best not to hide things from people, especially when they're very important. So that way, we don't have to deal with this whole what if situation because it doesn't happen.
I think I'm going to go with the painful truth. And this thought just occurred to me. I'd rather know.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I don't know why you want to.
I was playing devil's advocate.
You just want to
No,
be.
this is a debate podcast where we haven't had a debate since episode number 1.
That's
No
okay.
way.
That is true. That is
No.
true.
No.
Don't
We always
yours
agree.
that.
We always agree.
Well, that's because we only have the right answers.
That's true.
That is true.
It makes for not good podcasting, though.
No.
We need to have some sort of tension. Anyways, next one. Henry.
Anyways,
Alright.
Kyle's a for living in blissful ignorance.
I'm not, though. I'm living in hard truth.
Really, because I am the alpha and the sigma.
Oh my gosh. We can't bring the brain out onto this. Alright, moving on. Would you rather lose all of your memories or never be able to make new ones?
Depends on how old I am. Right now,
Right now.
Yeah.
I guess I mean, I'm pretty young, so I guess I'd take lose all your memories. If this is just a one-time thing, I lose all my memories now. How am I even supposed to function if I can't make any new memories? How am I supposed to live?
Have you ever seen 50 First Dates?
What?
The Adam Sandler movie.
No.
It's like every day she kind of resets to when she had a traumatic brain injury. I've never seen the movie, but I know the concept.
Have you ever seen this movie? I haven't either.
But it's about this.
No, honestly, you could also take it the other way. If you lose all your memory from the past 20 or so years that you've been alive,
Wouldn't remember how to walk.
you wouldn't remember how to eat or do anything.
Or your girlfriend.
We had a good run.
Oh my god.
On camera. She doesn't.
You can make new memories, though.
Yeah.
I guess so, but you would have to learn everything. You
I'd have to rewatch all those history documentaries.
Yeah, you wouldn't know World War II facts like you do now.
or you wouldn't be able to do simple addition and subtraction because you forgot everything you
You
learned.
can't do that now.
That's beside the point.
Yeah.
You wouldn't remember Star Wars.
I know. But at least I get to re-experience watching it for the first time,
Oh, that's a good point.
which is pretty freaking dope, dude.
Uh-huh. Except for the new ones.
Except for the new ones.
Yeah, but then you're just gonna get let down just as.
Well, then people can tell me how bad it is, so I don't have to watch it.
Very true.
All right, let's go into something interesting. Something to spark controversy. Let's see.
Would you rather live in a world without art or a world without science?
A world without
World
science.
without science.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what?
Things can be explained through. Things can be explained through different methods other than
So,
science.
I would have taken the art route.
Yep.
However, I look at these. I look at that old Soviet architecture, and I look at modern art and how it's so bad now, and it's all everything's hyper focused on science and not art. I just seem so soulless. I'm like, wow, I would rather shoot my off than to live in such a bland place. Am I wrong? Would you shoot your? Okay, so if you had to live in a place as bland as those Soviet, cities with Soviet type architecture and art, would you rather shoot your off, or would you live there?
Are you saying that there's no art there, or no science there? I'm confused.
I'm a little
It's-
confused. I just keep hearing the shooting your.
It's depressing art. I'll stitch in some pictures of what I'm thinking about, because it's just blech. Their art is kind of scary, honestly.
Yeah, it really is scary.
I'd rather look at Henry's face directly
Like that?
than. Yeah, I mean, what is that?
Yeah,
We'll show these pictures up on
Is
the
that just a
screen.
bowl?
Yeah, it's like, it's stupid.
Yeah. That is pretty bland.
That's what I'm saying.
But I don't think you can explain things beyond, like, without science. Like, there's a lot of stuff you can't explain.
Yeah, but if you think about like ancient Greece, and they had stories and stuff in which it told them like.
Well, to be fair, they were also able to determine what atoms looked like back then, and they did. I mean, they did theorize that they existed.
Mm-hmm.
They also made basic computing machines. They were really ahead of their time, actually.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm not saying that they weren't. I
They
just
were
think
quite scientific, is what I'm saying.
But they use science to get there. That's what he's saying.
yes, but
Sure.
Star Wars, you wouldn't be able to watch Star Wars.
That is an art. That is
Yeah.
true.
Or Planet of the Apes, the much
And
better
you couldn't listen,
my God.
science fiction.
and you couldn't listen to
franchise.
Noah Khan.
Oh, thank God! Oh, please, please, let's go with science.
No.
Let's go with science all the way. Well, think of. Oh wait.
But what about
Hold on,
what about
I might
what
switch
about all those Bulgarian like brass bands that you listen to?
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to listen to that.
Or multiple
Hold on, which
songs.
side are you on now?
I've always been on art
Without
Okay.
or with?
without science.
Okay.
Without, I'm gonna go with science now. I'm switching up.
Why?
Ooh.
Let me put it to you simply. It's the same question of, if you could go back in time, where would you go? The answer is not very far back. And the reason why is because the toilet and toilet paper are quite recent inventions. I will not be going back to a time where I'm using community and wiping my butt with a community sponge that 50 other dudes just used.
Okay.
All right.
What's
Without
going on?
science, they would not have discovered the
No.
technology.
I
No.
wouldn't say that's science.
No. I think that somebody could make an artful decorative toilet paper.
But you need plumbing. You need.
No.
You don't. Well, okay, then you need to drill because you need plastic, and plastic requires you get fossil fuels, which requires you drill,
No.
which also requires a
I'm
whole
not
lot
saying-
of other stuff.
I'm not saying that we have actual porta potties. I'm saying
You can make
porta
some,
potties don't need plumbing.
yeah, but they need a bunch of other stuff to make. Oh, you mean like an outhouse, maybe?
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Like you get a shovel, dig a hole,
You see, that's disgusting.
put a bucket over it.
You can make art with your okay, but I'm gonna be in the toilet like a man. All right, not an animal.
But is
With a bidet.
is
cleaning your
is the invention of a toilet like science? I wouldn't say that.
It required science to get to that point.
the materials.
Yeah, but you could say that about anything.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because you like any art, you wouldn't be able to create art without paint.
That is true.
So the scientific method wasn't really a thing until about the 1100s. It became.
Oh, we have a guest. Not actually.
Should we let him in?
No.
We're gonna have to cut that out anyway.
Yeah. Don't worry, we're cutting you out.
Do you want to be a special guest on our podcast?
Are you nervous?
Oh, is this what are you filming right now? We're
Yeah.
filming right now. We've got a spot right here if you'd like it.
Yeah.
No, I'll just watch actually.
He prefers to watch.
Why'd you make a... You don't want me to sit by you?
Okay. Let's get back to this.
Back to it.
Scientific method.
So basically, it was like a church doctrine. I won't get into the doctrine, but basically it was, how do I put this? You need to observe the world empirically to get closer to God. And so then people came up with a method of how to do that, which was a scientific method of, come up with an idea, then a hypothesis, test it, and whatnot. And so really, what I'm getting at here is art and painting is pre-science.
Okay,
We'll
but
give you that.
the invention of the camera and like videography and all that stuff,
The music.
that and music, that and like recording it and all that stuff, that had to come from.
Science,
Science
exactly.
as well.
That's what I'm saying.
So are we just saying?
So you're saying that
strictly
with the
painting and
invention,
architecture?
with the invention of science, we can create art? Is that what you're saying?
You
Because
can create
that's
different
just
forms of art.
say again?
You can create different forms of art. So you're saying I'm right because without my science, you can't even create half your art.
No, well,
Yes.
yes, but if we lived in a world without science, it still had art, we would still have like movies and stuff like that because that's like art still.
Yeah,
Was that Henry's?
It's mine.
I
And
did
then
drink
Henry's.
off of it. Thank
And
you
then-
for giving that to me.
Yeah. And then
If I die, you'll know why.
Do we want to keep debating this or move on?
I think that
We
There'd
can
still
shut
be-
that. I'm right.
I think there would still be forms of art without science.
Because then the question would just be.
Yeah, because then yeah.
It wouldn't really matter.
All right. The question is, when do we turn off science? All right, let's just go on.
Keep moving on. Would you rather lose your sight or lose the ability to feel emotion?
I already don't feel emotion.
He does. He's dead inside.
I'm deader than Kelsey inside.
I don't like this question.
I'm not going blind. So basically, I gouge your eyes out, or I give you a lobotomy. These are two negatives.
Hold on. So basically, you can't see, or you practice stoicism.
Stoicism isn't not feeling any emotions. It's not letting your emotions control you.
Yeah. Like if
Which
you
by
no, but if like you saw your family die, you'd still feel emotion. Like
You'd still be sad, but you wouldn't let it get
but
impress you because
no.
it's out of your control.
You wouldn't be feeling
Yeah.
that rage or anything.
so
But
you
this
wouldn't
is-
feel emotion.
This is you just be
You would just be the ultimate stoic.
yeah, but
No. Well, actually, Marcus Aurelius would have something to say about that.
what
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh no.
I don't like that one.
Yeah, let's go on.
Can we do fun ones now?
Fun what?
Fun
We got a
philosophical
whole
questions.
2 decks of fun ones right there.
Do we want to try and get into some of these?
Yeah, we'll just have to not say some words.
I don't really want to be posting that on the internet though.
Well, let's just look at a couple.
If time travel were possible, would you rather visit the future or past? Why? Mitchell, start us off.
Okay, so we've got 2 issues here.
Mm.
You travel into the future, you don't know what's gonna happen when, so you could be time traveling into a building or into an explosion, into a war zone.
Let's say you have immunity for a minute.
Okay. Then they might know I'm coming, so they could set a trap. I've got ops everywhere.
No one knows.
Future and past.
No one knows.
No one knows.
You have immunity.
I have immunity. Do I also have $1 million?
No.
Actually, no.
1,000.
I'll take gold because that doesn't.
You'll have 1,000.
Applegate oven roasted.
Whoa, are you a model?
It's a 35-second ad. Toilet. That's me to you.
Certified summer collagen, comfort, glowing skin.
Dude.
That was our first episode back.
Yes, welcome. I hope you enjoyed it. It got off to a slow start, if I'm not going to be honest with you.
We'll cut things down. We'll edit it so you only get the best parts, the cream of the crop for our viewers,
Only the best.
and only in terms of Mario Kart.
Only.
Yes. In terms of Mario Kart only.
I forgot what our outro was like.
I
Oh yeah, like, subscribe, smash that thing.
Mm-hmm.
What's a fun comment they could put on the
Yeah, just comment the answers to some of your questions. Look out, we're gonna be we're gonna be posting a little bit more often. I think we have a couple episodes that we have stored from last couple months that we haven't posted yet. Some people haven't edited. Well, we would like to introduce some of our new team.
Yep.
So unfortunately, Ben, our editor, has moved on.
He's no longer with us.
So
We're
He's not dead, but
so right now we don't have an editor. So
if you'd like to be an editor,
hit us up.
yeah, make sure you email us at onlyrightAnswersPod@gmail.com. So,
And don't-
if you want to be a guest, if you have any recommendations for videos, we're gonna try and start a question. You're trying to start a question thing, so you ask us anonymously a question, and we'll answer it for you. But yeah, also Amanda is no longer with us, our marketing manager. Yeah,
I didn't know.
so that is going to be replaced with Molly.
Miss Molly.
Yes,
Good
Miss
dog.
Molly. I'm trying to think. I believe that's it for people who moved.
And just so you know, take any one of the questions relating to Mario Kart,
Only,
of course,
only related.
only in relation to Mario Kart, and comment down below. Answer it.
Yep.
In relation to Mario Kart, for the
Only.
love of God,
Yes, please.
please.
Another thing is too. We're excited to announce that we are going to be having some bonus episodes.
Finally,
The bonus zone. You know,
the bonus zone. The bone zone.
the bone zone.
For
The bone
sure, the bone zone.
So those essentially are just going to be little smaller, more condensed, more cleaner episodes.
More dense like this guy.
So look out for those. We'll get you with more information when we have it. Also check out our Instagram. Check out our TikTok. I don't know how long that's going to be up there, but we'll see how Molly handles it.
Yeah,
We'll see.
And yeah,
that's good. All right.
see you.